just a week before the entire world descends on New Delhi, it's a major leg up for the BJP's campaign, where the Pew Research has found that an overwhelming number of Indians repose their trust in Prime Minister Modi. In fact, 79% of the people who were polled in India said that they look at him favorably. The second leader who was polled was Rahul Gandhi, but his approval ratings are nowhere close to the Prime Minister. This also comes on the back of an academic saying that next year it is going to be a fight of Modi versus Modi. People are going to compare the track record of Prime Minister Modi and judge him on his deliverables. As of today, 10 months before elections, if the Prime Minister still enjoys this level of support, is next year a done deal. Let me go across to Guru Prakash, Varun Singh continue with us, A. Sarvanan and Lokesh Jindal are also with us. But I first come to you, Mr. Sarvanan, spokesperson of the DMK. What do you make of these numbers? 80% of the people say, Modi ji, sab changa si. All is well.
Yeah. Padmaja, we are not in America. We are in India, where we have a parliamentary form of democracy where the Prime Minister is chosen by the elected number of MPs. For someone to become the Prime Minister, their party should command a majority of the MPs. If it is a presidential style of election, oh yes, fine, there is nobody else. We can anoint Mr. Modi based on this Pew Research for the next time. But that is not the situation.
No, but if 80% of the people of the sample is happy, then I'm assuming that they will also express their happiness on the EVM.
I'm coming to that, Padmaja.
Yeah.
I'm coming to that, Padmaja. Yeah. I'm coming to that. See, Mr. Modi is not going to contest in all the 542 elections. He is going to nominate some MPs. You think people are going to vote for Brijbhushan Singh? Only because he's been nominated by the Prime Minister? You think again people are going to elect Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, a terrorist? Only because Prime Minister has nominated her? It's not going to be the same. It's not going to, what happened in 2019 is not going to happen again. What happened in 2014 is not going to happen again. There are varied number of issues, and the alliance against the BJP is getting stronger day by day. Two more parties are set to join the alliance tomorrow. The number is going to go to 28. So what is the common agenda? The common agenda is against the poisonous, toxic, communal politics of the BJP. It will resonate with the people. And see what happened yesterday.
I hold no brief for Pragya Thakur, but just a reminder that she actually defeated Digvijay Singh by a margin of 3 lakh votes. She was on the ticket and she defeated Digvijay Singh, no greenhorn, by a margin of 3 lakh votes and more.
Yes, Padmaja. Yes, Padmaja. That's what I'm asking. Is the same thing going to repeat again in 2024?
The approval ratings are high. What makes you think it's not going to repeat in 2024?
See, she's exposed. You think the people of India, you think the people of India are going to elect a Godse lover? Someone who ridicules Mahatma Gandhi? I don't think that's going to happen. She did not say that before she got elected in 2019. Now the situation is different. And now the Prime Minister suddenly realized that the LPG cylinders are sky high. He's reduced it to 100. So everybody is asking this question.
Okay, Guru Prakash, the Prime Minister's approval rating may be high, but he is the only one people have trust in anymore. The rest of the BJP MPs, 300 of them, not so much.
Padmaja, I think I'm afraid that the Tamil Nadu government might send their team of policemen to the office of Pew Research Center. Judging by the volume and the passion of my friend from the DMK, it's like they'll be soon sending a team of police officers to Pew Research Center.
Uttar Pradesh, sir.
And that has happened before in the case of many. I did not speak when you were speaking, sir. I did not speak when you were speaking. Sarvananji.
Yeah. When you go below the belt, this is what is going to happen.
Padmaja.
Okay, yes.
Sir. No, Sarvananji, I respect you. You are a party, I am a party, you are a party with 30 odd MPs, I am a party with 300 odd MPs. Please let us show some grace and respect for each other. Thank you so much. So Tamil Nadu police, judging by the voice and the passion of my friend from the DMK, it is clearly visible. But Padmaja, we have to understand a couple of things first. From many different countries, more than 30,000 participants participated in this survey. What is happening? India has become the first country to land on the south pole of the moon. We are the 5th largest economy, on the verge of becoming the 3rd largest economy. On the initiative of India, the whole world is celebrating International Day of Yoga. On the initiative of India, the whole world is celebrating International Year of Millets. Today, there are conversations on India getting a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council. But look at the hue and cry. We have to understand that there are certain breaking India forces. These breaking India forces are not comfortable with the rise of India, with the aspirations of India.
No, let me pause you there. Let me pause you there. Here is what Mr. Sarvanant's argument was. No, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Because we are looking at the BJP as a monolith, Guru Prakash. The DMK is arguing, okay, India has gone to the moon, India is going to the sun, India is the 5th largest economy. Mr. Modi has a great approval rating, but the other 300 MPs that you have got individual anti-incumbency against them. And Mr. Modi's approval rating is not going to drag them out of that hole.
Padmaja, we have to understand a couple of things. What is the basis? What is the foundation of these approval ratings? It is not purely out of Modi magic. It is of Modi mehnat as well. You gave me the same argument in 2019 as well. In 2019, we were arguing about the same thing, but it is about the collective leadership. It is about the decision-making power. It is about more than 50 crore people having bank accounts for the first time in their lives. It is about more than 12 crore toilets. It is about more than 10 crore Ujjwala connection. At every level, we are seeing the penetrative development happening for the first time. And these are the same people. My friends from the opposition, they are not able to digest a simple fact. The simple fact that for the first time in the history of our country, we have a woman from the tribal community at the highest constitutional office in the country.
This is collective leadership and collective approval.
The most powerful prime minister of the country.
And let me also remind you, Mr. Sarvanant, that the ETG Times Now survey as well, even if you don't trust Pew, the ETG Times Now survey, which has a much higher sample size within India, has predicted 315 seats for the NDA, with a 42.6% voter share, which is almost as much as they got last time.
Yes, but you are right, Padmaja, but the elections are not going to happen tomorrow. The elections are almost a year away. And look at the CAG report. The corruption of the Modi government is tumbling out of the closet. 7,50,000 crores.
So sure, we don't know what will happen tomorrow, but that's what we're talking about the survey today.
18 crore per kilometer. It is now gone to 250 kilometers. Yes.
So we're talking about the survey that's happening today.
I'm coming to that. That's what I'm saying. The trend is slowly changing. The
trend is slowly
changing. The BJP government is running scared. That is the reason why they have reduced the petrol prices to 200. Wait for the
Varun saying the trend is changing. The trend is changing, and the straws in the wind. The straws in the wind, Mr. Sarvanant says. One is the nervousness about the freebies being doled out, whether it be Shivraj Singh Chauhan in Madhya Pradesh, or the promises being made in Rajasthan by the BJP, or the reduction of 200 rupees yesterday. These are the straws in the wind which belie the nervousness.
Okay, before I answer you, let me give the title of Chief Justice of India to Mr. Sarvanant, because he has so conveniently called a sitting MP a terrorist, and no one. And I'm seriously shocked that someone, I'm sure he's educated and he knows that the court decides who's a terrorist and not. And just labeling someone terrorist is not at all fine with anyone in this country. I think he should firstly go back to his statement, apologize to the sitting MP, or else he only is interested in politics. Secondly, about your question, Padmaja, the politics of freebies, it saddens me because, freebies actually destroys countries. And immaterial which political party does it. In Karnataka, we saw there were statements after Congress won. They had statement that development will have to take a backstage. And not just
hold on a second. This is not about the merits of freebies. My question was different. My question is, when the BJP acknowledge that freebies are bad, that it will lead us on the path of ruin like Sri Lanka, they are still doing it, means they are nervous. And that, Mr. Sarvanant says, is an indication of how things will change over the next 10 months.
In politics, I think everyone aims every other party. Whatever has brought success to one party, every other party tries. However, to be honest, to answer your question, the BJP trying to Congress is a bad thing, and it clearly shows that they might not be. You know, there are certain readings of Madhya Pradesh that are coming out. Again, the sea voter survey had categorically stated that even in the Scindia's belt, there was this thing that Scindia might not be able to retain majority of seats. And there's anti-incumbency against Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. They are trying different things, but what can be better than providing freebies is if they can take to the people what all that Prime Minister Modi has done in the form of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. They have provided crores of homes, but they are unable to. You know, the problem with
exactly
BJP
my
is they are
point. So
unable
you are actually bolstering Mr. Sarvanan's point that कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दया.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है स्टेट इलेक्शन के लिए, बट यू नो स्टेट इलेक्शन और लोकसभा बहुत अलग है. इन लोकसभा पीपल हैव देयर फेथ. गो टू एनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी इन इंडिया एक्सेप्ट फॉर सर्टेन रीजन्स इन साउथ, यू विल सी दैट मोदी हैज मोर Modi is far more popular. People are not going to vote for the candidate over there. Sorry to say, but you know it is going to happen like a presidential election over here. You go in any of the constituencies, people are happy with Modi, and they know that to get that Jan Dhan, to get that Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, to get Swanidhi Yojana. You know, Swanidhi Yojana, I will just take 30 seconds of yours, Padmaja. Swanidhi Yojana, where Reddy Patil people are provided with loans by the government, has the lowest number of NPAs. That is what people are expecting from Modi, and that is the reason we see such high percentage for Modi.
Okay, Lokesh Jindal, again we circle back to the initial point. Anti-incumbency, yes, but at the state level. Nervousness, maybe yes, but again at the state level. Ultimately, the elephant in the room is Mr. Modi and the approval ratings that he still continues to enjoy. And this, by the way, is not the only survey. Survey after survey, including the Times Now ATG survey, the Sea Voter survey, this PEW survey, all of them are reinforcing the same trend. It is Modi versus Modi in 2024.
Padmaja, there is an old saying, आम आदमी की पीठ बहुत मजबूत है, छाती कमजोर है. And what is happening now is he's getting blows on his stomach. The households are suffering, and the impact is seen, and this is the impact that is causing nervousness for the BJP. Up till now, whatever BJP did, it impacted an ordinary man. I would say a little bit, not very significantly. But now, with rising inflation, joblessness, and the manner in which there is inequality, there is communalization, social tensions. If you look at the kind of resentment that is emerging in the ground, you will see that over a period of time, there will be a strong anti-incumbency wave. An ordinary man will
An
want
incumbency
a change.
which hasn't happened over the last 9 years, you think is going to happen in the next 10 months?
There is a reason. There is a reason for this. See, look at 2023. In the budget, the Modi government, it hiked the LPG price, but the jet fuel prices were reduced. Now, this was something which displayed apathy of the government with respect to common man.
Okay.
The government was required to understand that households would be impacted more. Rather than providing ease of business and all these for the corporates, the government is expected to follow a golden mean. So we cannot sacrifice the interests of households in order to serve the need for the corporates. So Modi government has failed on this account. And
okay, let me remind you that this exact slogan of, crony capitalism was the leitmotif of Congress before 2019 also. You think that by reviving it in 2023, in the next 10 months, you are going to chip away at the 80% approval? Well, best of luck to you. Makes it more interesting for us. We'll keep a close watch. Tomorrow is a big day. See you, gentlemen. Thanks for joining.